Okay guys, today what I'm going through again is how to annotate sources. So the source that you have in front of you is actually a website or a web page that I've downloaded. I've saved it onto my Mac and I've now got it as a PDF. If you are going to be annotating this in a paper format, this is the same way as you'd be able to produce it in order for it to be able to print out. So if I look at this, I'm going to assume that my question for this one would be why Chewbacca was such an important character in the Star Wars universe. And then I have some key findings that I need to look through this in order to be able to find out the answer to my question. First of all, I want to know who he is, I want to know who his friends were, and I want to know the role that he played. So there are three key findings, and therefore in my head it makes more sense for those to be three different coloured highlighters. So if I look at this, I have Chewbacca, or Chewie for short, as he was known by his friends, was a legendary Wookiee from Christchurch. So what I need to do is highlight that his name is Chewbacca, also known as Chewie by his friends, and that he was a Wookiee, a legendary Wookiee apparently. I also need to work out where he came from, which is that word right there, and who his friends were would be the next one there, the co-pilot of Han Solo's ship. So each one of those things is a different idea. Because I've highlighted them, I also need to turn those into my own words so that I can go back and find them later. So what the side, undo, edit, undo. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. What I need to do here is I write in a box next to it. I'm going to make that pink and that one pink so it matches the highlighter that I've used over here, and my text in there that I'm going to write is Han Solo's co-pilot. Okay, I'm just going to make that smaller so that it's easier to read, and therefore, cool. So we've got that information there. Anything that I've highlighted needs to be in my own words because it shows synthesis. I need to grab another text box. I need to make that text box green because it matches where I've got that information from. So the green information tells me that he is from a particular planet. So from the planet K-A-S-H-Y-Y-K. Alright, that one can also go on the side here, there. So that information can be highlighted, it can be put on a sticky note, whatever it is. If you highlight it, you must state what the information is. Down the side here, we have a whole heap of information that may or may not be useful. If it's not useful, I would suggest grabbing a sticky note and putting something over the top of it in order to be able to add information that is useful. Remember, sticky notes can be lifted up from the bottom, which means the person who's reading through it can see what's underneath or what's hiding underneath, but otherwise you're completely fine to use it. So what else would I like to know is that he became the navigator on a Gould and fought alongside Yoda in the Battle of Christchurch, which also tells me that he's not just a friend of Han Solo, but also worked with Yoda. Alright, so those two ideas, they're really similar, they come from the same, against the same key finding, and therefore you can put it on the side there. So when you're reading through it, whatever matches your key finding, highlight it and put it on the side what that information actually means. So all through this website I'd be going through every single thing, putting a sticky note or dot points on the side as I go. Alright, so once I've found out all of the information that I can from this source, I then need to check credibility and I need to check reliability. I'm going to make these boxes a little bit bigger in order for you to be able to read them. Okay, if I was you and I was doing a research project for the first time, I would pick two colours of post-it notes, and for every source that I need, I knew I was going to do that wrong. I would have one colour highlight discussing credibility, and I would say this is not credible because it was written by a fan. We have no idea when or where it was written. Remember, credibility comes from the person, the place, and when it was written. Alright, if I grabbed another one, I'm going to make that a different colour. In this case, I'm probably going to make it yellow because it's going to be easier to stand out. And this one's going to be reliability. So on every source that I find, I'm going to have a yellow sticky note that has reliability written on it. And I would say this is highly reliable, because remember the reliability comes from the information that's in it. So it's highly reliable because the information makes sense. If you found the same information on this source as you did somewhere else, you could add that in there. So if you can cross-reference information, I would grab another colour sticky note, and again I'm just going to use these colours because it makes it stand out for you. Add in a text box, and if you found the same information on this in this source as you did in another source, what you could say is cross-referenced with source 3, 7, 9 and 21. So you actually have a running record of what sources are actually providing you with the same information, and that's another sticky note that you can have on there. So this is what it means by analysing the source, checking for credibility and reliability. Usefulness comes from whether or not you can cross-reference it with other sources, or if you can incorporate the information into your outcome. And annotating is highlighting the information that matches your key findings, and also explaining on the side or on another sticky note or something like that what that information actually means. It means you can synthesize information and gain knowledge and understanding. Alright, I know this was really quick, we went through it in class as well, but if you need any help, as always, please ask. Thanks a lot, bye.